Boop. Good evening, folks. Too much light. There we go. How's everyone doing this evening? Let's go check the volume levels. Buffs are always a good way to do that. Alright, there we go. No big quests or anything planned for tonight. I'm trying to find some wands for the mage. Now that he's got 290 base war magic. Apparently he's had it for a while now. I want to get some lined up and tanked. Or blown up, as the case may be. Dispersing. What's the good word? Did you see that New York Proud Boys gathering thing? Just took place not too long ago in New York City. Where the that'll do it. That'll do it. Too much coffee, not enough water. Or beer. But they were having a gathering at this Republicans Club. Gavin McGinnis was speaking. And of course, the Antifa Black Bloc faggots showed up. Skinny jean wearing prissy boys. And as the thing was letting out, there were cops there to make sure nothing went wrong. Then down the street a ways, one of the little skinny jean wearing kids got it into his head that it'd be a good idea to throw a bottle at these hulking. Oh, they got shit stomped. It was a beautiful thing to see. Tim Pool was kind of coming down on them hard for kicking them when they were down, but I'm kind of the opinion that they've had it coming for a long time. If they would have taken a more aggressive response instead of trying to take the moral high ground, and you know, I understand wanting to do that, I really do. But there are certain situations where you can't take the moral high ground because it's going to be completely ignored. You're not going to set an example to anybody because there's nobody to set an example to. A lot of these incidences would have gone away much sooner. Once they realize that there's going to be consequences for their actions. Much less likely to show up to protest if there's a pretty good chance your head's going to get kicked in. You know what I'm saying? I have to remind myself frequently throughout the course of the day to drink water because all the coffee I drink dehydrates you very quickly. Patriotic Proud Boys. Yeah, there's some truth in that. What the hell we got over here? Why are there assassins in Holtberg? Yokon, what's going on? Why are there assassins in Holtberg? Hope I'm not messing up somebody's science experiment here. Yeah, actual NPC mobs. 300 wheeled. Weird. Weird. Shit, I gotta drop stuff off at the mansion. Oh yeah, these idiots think from the bottom of their heart that they'll get it right this time, dispersing. They truly believe that the only reason it hasn't worked before is because they haven't done it the right way. That's it. That's all I got on current events. Been woefully lacking in my following of things. Kind of get bogged down after a while, and you got to just you got to step away. And God damn, we have no more storage room at all. Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah. She's gonna have to go back to making porn. Oh, it amuses me. Damn, this chest is full. All the chests are freaking getting full. Well, we're gonna burn up some of that salvage tonight. Oh, you did? How was it, Yokon? Yeah, they don't want no fatties in the military. You can't do anything with a fatty in the military. They make big targets. That's really all they are. Big freaking targets. Yeah, you can really see the decline. You did? Good. Good. I'll probably skip that one, but not like I would have paid to see it anyhow. Spend a day in my hometown, and you'll see an obesity epidemic. We got so many scooter chairs riding around this town. They get into arguments at the grocery store over who gets them first. It'd be good for a lot of them, though. Spend a couple years in the military, get fit, learn some discipline. Good, good. There's literally zero reason. This is what I'm doing. We're going to go look for wands. And other assorted doodads. You'll find that if you give up drinking it for a year or so, when you go back to try to drink it again, you can't stomach the stuff. Oh, you son of a bitch. There's a whole bunch of them down there. And that's the only one with a hollow. Might have to go down and beat them up. Alright, yeah, we're gonna do that. I miss fighting Legions. It used to be one of my favorite things to beat on. I don't see that guy over there. If you do anything more than minimal attack with a guitar, it does slashing damage. It's kind of upsetting. Titus is only 300? Tier 3 rather? That's upsetting. Sturdy iron key. Gotta go hit some chests at some point. I'm getting close to that level 7 mark. $12, $9, work 6. 1.2, that's weird. No, I'll pass. Let's just go running around. See what we can find. Now it says there's a Viamantian camp over there, but I'm thinking not. Let's go check it out anyhow. We were just talking about that. The girlfriend and I were talking about that earlier tonight. Pocahontas. He is just merciless to her. Merciless. I mean, I approve. She deserves it. I almost feel bad for her sometimes. Almost. Feel bad for her sometimes. Talking about appropriating people's culture. Not seeing a lot of wands. It's kind of concerning. Wow. Work 4, bonus 2 fire, 13 melee defense, 290 wield, 149 mod. I don't need a crossbow though, I need a bow. Going on, Angry Dad? Oh, bother. like that blue wave is going to crash against the rocks. There's one. Work 5. 0 mana conversion. Why even put it on there then? 7 melee defense. And no, not good at all. Alright, next. This goes against my rule of fighting Vanderlings. I don't like to fight Vanderlings. I just saw you in Holberg. What are you getting into tonight? Work 3, 14, 7 slashing. Yeah, that's a keeper. Not great, but it's not horrible either. Nine and 9. No. Oh, okay. I'm only getting those because my mage needs a pair of gloves. Woman? I am trying to work here. Yeah, I want to get a villa too. I know it seems like a bit of a downgrade, but I like the villas. I like that little courtyard that so many of them have. And that's the only reason, really. That little courtyard. Put some lawn furniture out there, sit out there on a nice spring afternoon, sipping some tea. What could be better? I have to hit all the guitars with sunstone, because you miss out on that big power swing at the very beginning that unarmed depends on. All the crossbows. They've been really on a tear lately, Project Veritas has. They've been going after all kinds of people. One of those people are going to end up getting shot. But, you know, they're doing the right thing. There we go, don't throw shit. I like the work that they've been doing, though. They've been really exposing a lot of nefarious things going on. Major endurance. Coordination, quickness, minor strength, major stamina gain. Okay, we didn't have endurance. That's good. The work against Planned Parenthood was epic. Epic. But it's very well done. Why has that bitch got to be so loud? Can you hear her next door? Can you guys hear that? There's no reason for her to make that much noise. Manougat. Damage bonus 0. 2 electrical, 120 mod, work 5, 11 melee defense. Yeah, we'll blow it up. Not getting a lot of wands. They don't drop as often as they used to. Oh, well, hi guys. I don't know if it's a bug. I seem to recall that unless you did a full power attack with Katars, they did piercing damage. Only full power attack did slashing. But now it's doing anything above minimum does slashing. Pugnacious Manuga. Nice, yeah. Hey, a few dollars here, a few dollars there. By the end of the year, adds up nice. Girlfriend's big on that. She likes to pay a lot of that stuff in advance. You know, like when income tax return comes in, she'll take a fair-sized chunk of that and like pay off the water bill for half the year. It's weird here. We get it every 3 months, and by the time you get it, it's a fairly substantial utility bill because it's been building up for 3 months. I don't know why they don't bill it monthly. It's about the same here. It's not that expensive, but well, I mean, we use a shit ton of water. We use so much freaking water. Come on, woman. 13 melee defense, biting strike, no mana. Oh, 9 mana conversion. But it has nothing else. Ah, salvage. That's a shame. Work 3, 13 melee defense, 2 acid, 149 mod. I don't know if that's good or not, but it'd be a fun one to tank. But I need wands. Wands, staves, rods, orbs, whatever. I saw another diamond golem over here. I did. I don't know why I like killing diamond golems so much. Also, always looking for cantrips. Yeah, that's probably why. For those juicy ring spells. It's gonna bring the mage out and make him hunt for his own damn wands, but so much more efficient on this guy. Don't have to do any bowling. Unknown is on. It's oh, what's his name? Cyber Knight, thank you. I was thinking, I had Captain Planet stuck in my head, and I knew that wasn't even remotely close. My son was streaming this afternoon, and there was this whole Captain Planet discussion. And that's all I could think of. I don't know who else is here, but if you don't already follow Cyber Knight and you like Asheron's Call, or yeah, please do so. Yokon as well. He oh, there he is. Speak of the devil. Oh, I was just getting to say that. John, welcome to the stream. Yes, but Cyber Knight and Yokon also stream it. So if that's something you're interested in following, pop them a follow. FizzleClassic. FizzleClassic Asheron's Call server. Oh, you did. Grats, yo. You're coming of age. It's like hitting puberty. No, not too bad. No more than Asheron's Call did when it was live. You can't. I do. I'm doing it right now. I've been affiliated for months. I just don't promote it. That's all. I try not to be a dick about it. It's not so bad here. Every once in a while when Zeus is goofing around with something, you'll hit some lag spikes. But it's usually only when he's oh, thanks for the follow, John. Usually only when he's mucking around with stuff. For the most part, it's pretty stable. Now, bear in mind, they all are works in progress, so you're going to have issues. It's just the nature of the beast with emulated servers. Yeah. But no. And don't base it based on my potato computer. Getting an upgrade this week. Yeah. Let's do the happy dance. Oh, I can't freaking wait. It's on its way now. A whole new computer. Whole new system. I told the story a couple times already, but one of my longtime viewers and big supporters was asked me for a spec sheet for my computer, what I'm currently running. And, he got so depressed by it, they just decided to assemble a new one and ship it out to me. So that's on its way. Should be here by Thursday, I believe. Oh, this is your chance, John. This is your chance. You can still learn how to play without the hardcore grind because most of them have the XP levels tweaked a bit. You're not going to get judged by anything, especially on this server. If you're a noob, be a noob. This is the perfect server to do it because nobody cares. I'm a noob. I mean, I've been playing for a long time. I've been playing since 1999, but I've never been one of those, that grinds a character up to max level and then I've always just taken my time, enjoyed the journey. These fools asked me to lead a quest last night. They asked me to lead a quest. Oh, it was a nightmare. I don't lead quests. I really don't. Unless it's one that I'm incredibly familiar with. I don't like to lead quests. Oh, it was a clusterfuck from the very beginning. I did crap. Thank you for your diplomacy, but I understand my limitations, and I'm okay with that. Everybody's running to the quest dungeon, and I see this little NPC standing behind a tree, so I stop and see what he's there for, and everybody else is just running ahead. That's how I play, though. That's why I solo so much. It's not that I don't like other people. I don't want to bog them down with my gameplay. I'm just running around. I'm looking for wands, is what I'm doing for my mage, so I can tank up some wands. He finally got to 290 base war, so I can never play him, basically. But at least he'll have wands. And whatever little things I happen to find. I got so many alts, it's retarded. Well, one of every weapon skill. And this uses the old weapon skills. Just so you're aware, it doesn't use finesse, light, and heavy. It uses the actual weapon skills. The old version. And yeah, one of every weapon skill, and then a mage, and then a mule. Who's at the top of the XP chain. But this is, for all intents and purposes, my main. So Yokon, it's got a 6-core CPU. I forget the exact specs, Intel thing, but it's a server CPU as opposed to a regular PC CPU. So it's really good at handling the multitasking required. 48 gigs of RAM. Xeon, yeah. Not the fastest. It's not state of the art. He got a good deal on a server, is what he did, and then he converted it over to a PC. Just a workhorse, though, a real workhorse. 48 gigs of RAM. He threw a 1060 in it, GeForce 1060. Main hard drive is just the one. It's just one. He threw a 525 gig SSD for the main operating drive, and this is the one that's coming later this week. 525 SSD for the main drive, and then there's a 2 terabyte, game drive to install all the games on. And he also put in a hot swap bay, so I can hot swap drives. And then threw another 1 terabyte in there just because he didn't like to see the empty hole, I guess. Oh, no worries, Cyberknight. Don't worry about stuff like that. There's so many people. You should see my host list. Jesus Christ, it's ridiculous. So many people I host. Back when I was with the Gaming Life folks, that list just grew like mad. I'm gonna take that. It's a little high work, but it's got a good melee defense mod. What was I saying? Yeah, so 3 terabytes of backup storage plus the 525 SSD. You'll get aggravated by that affiliate thing, though. Because they make it seem like it's like your gateway to fame and fortune, and it's not. It's not. All right, Cyberknight. I will be around. the best thing to do is just, you know, if you're going to do this, just do it for fun. Everything else will fall into place. Or it won't. Regardless, you have fun. What else we got out here? I'm looking for points of interest. Yeah, it doesn't. It really doesn't. You don't get payouts until you reach $100, and then at the end of that month, they send you a payout, which you then receive a month and a half later. Unless you become partner. Well, if you become partner, these numbers go down a bit, but they take a lower percentage, and you get your payouts faster. But yeah, it's a rare individual that can do this for a living, and even more rare that can actually be successful at it. Right, for every PewDiePie, for example, you got 100,000 knots. Or Ninja, or whatever the hell his name is, that guy that streams Fortnite. Yeah, they did. They really did. And they had to sacrifice a lot, too. They had to sacrifice a lot of their personal lives. You can't do it if you have a family. Plain and simple. If you have a family, forget about it. You just won't have enough time to do it. At that level. Well, he was committed. Or he should have been, one or the other. Oh, I cracked myself up. Where the hell am I even at? Jesus. Hey, a lifestone. Let's go check out that lifestone. Apparently there's a lifestone out here. But it is nice to be affiliated. It is. But it does put some limitations on you, too. So, I like the whole not streaming to YouTube thing. Primary reason I do the dual stream those is because I got a lot of folks that have been with me for quite some time. And they can't watch on Twitch because they watch from work. And I'm not going to abandon those people just because, you know, they can have their affiliate aspect if they want it. It's not why I do it. Major magic item tinkering expertise. I already got that. Does anybody need that? Major magic item tinkering? Ah, there is a lifestone. How about that? Shropshire Slasher. And we got the old-fashioned Humes. I don't know if you remember the old-fashioned Humes from back in the day, but we got some. And we got Drudge Hookers. Ain't got those on Reef Call, do you? Oh, you just go to the vendor and buy them. Yeah, you can just go to the level 5 vendor. Oh, right, things are starting to ramp up a little bit. Yeah, was it Maoi? I think has level 5s. Towns on that loop have level 5s. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, we have a very low population. Full disclosure, we have a very low population on this server, so you're not going to get as much server lag, but there's not going to be as many people around either. If soloing is your thing, and with the occasional group thing, we did a couple of quests last night focusing stone and Palanquil's weapons. But for the most part, it's just a lot of soloing. Okay, let me go grab a coffee. I will be right back, and then we'll go kill some more shit. We got another hour on our buffs, so I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Do I have lightning rending? 325. Yeah. Pierce works. Ah, missile defense. Eat it. Sorry, I can be a little immature at times. I really wish he could find good Kujia upper pieces, the sleeves and the chest piece. You just can't. I see a diamond golem. I see a lot of diamond golem. When does this stuff start getting good? I have yet to find any. Oh no, that's not true. I did when I was running around Iron. Weiju. Gotta get to Weiju. Anonymous, what's going on? Hey, I stuck it. New rig coming this week, so you'll start to see more Warhammer when I can actually do it justice. You mean drains and whatnot? I'm not sure what you mean. For drain health, you know, for like restoring your health when you're in the middle of a fight. Oh, that. 5. 5 is where it starts to get efficient. Well, EverQuest is still going, dude. I think EverQuest is going to be around for a very long time, even if it's only an emulation. It's a game that's just captured a lot of hearts, destroyed a lot of marriages. And new people keep getting hooked on it. It's weird. It's freaking weird. I know of at least, you know, from the Discord, I know of at least 4 or 5 people that had never played EverQuest before and then started playing when they just from watching the streams, and then they just got hooked on it. Hell, Danny Maple never played it before. I don't know anything about Star Citizen. Didn't you ask me about that before? I think yeah, I think you did. Yeah, before he started working though, Danny Maple started playing, and he just went whole hog with it. Within like 3 weeks, he was level 45 on a monk. Heart thirst. That does no good though. Heart thirst. Attack skill modifier. It does no good for a bow. I don't know anything about Star Citizen to make a valid judgment call on it. Kind of been out of the loop on a lot of things lately. Life, you know. Life. That's some pretty big claims. What was it? Ashes of Creation is making similar claims. The ability to change the world, that kind of thing. And you know, for that very reason, I'm incredibly skeptical myself of that game. I don't know. P-Dub. It's a tall order. And Yeah, yeah, it should be okay. As long as it's not porn, or as long as it's not stupid porn. We only allow midget donkey porn here. Midgets and donkeys, not tiny donkeys. Sorry, I felt the need to clarify. Spine. What was I saying? I know, I get so easily distracted. I wonder if I have Alzheimer's. Yeah. I'm starting to become less and less of a fan of the crowdfunding thing. Because I can see a lot of abuse in the future. Sorry, I'm not trying to shit all over what you're saying, Yokan. I really don't know anything about Star Citizen to make a value judgment on it. 222. Look at that. Arcane Lore 222. But if the game's good enough, it's going to get funded. And I understand the need to crowdfund in order to maintain your creative vision. Get that. Yeah, I don't know if it's a scam or not, but I think it's ludicrous what they're doing with it. With the crowdfunding, I mean. Oh, that game. Okay, I know what you're talking about now. I did look that up after you mentioned it before. That just seemed a bit fishy to me. That did. You should not have to pay that much money to play a video game. $60 tops. You know, monthly subscription, sure. I'll go with that. But you're selling temporary electronic data. Temporary, because it is temporary. The game's not going to last forever. And that's what you need to realize going into these things. And that makes it even worse. Yeah, the game doesn't even exist yet. Eve, similar boat there. All the money people put in that game. And I just think it's ludicrous because at any time, the developers could decide, hey, we're not making enough money on this game anymore. Time to shut it down. Yeah. No, it's like it's not the same, I guess, but similar idea. Putting money into anything that you see on the internet like that, any large amount of money, to me is just a bad idea. These cam whores that litter Twitch now. I've seen stories of guys giving them like $30,000 in tips, and for what? For what purpose? What end? And then they find out that you know, it really wasn't worth all it was chalked up to be. Very careful about spending money on any of this stuff. If it sounds too good to be true, chances are it is. You have to use the classic DAT files for FizzleClassic, John. It uses different DAT files than ReefCall does. I can link the Discord to you here in a sec. It's just a simple copy paste. You download the DAT files, copy them over to your Asheron's Call installation, it overwrites the ones that are currently there, and then you should be good to go. That's the only difference between this and ReefCall. You have to copy the TOD DAT files back, or do 2 separate installations. Do a backup. I would recommend doing a backup, just in case. But yeah, you can just swap the files back and forth. You're a backup, Driss. What, you taking Zeus's place tonight since he's not around? What's going on, Driss? Pretty sure once your uncle came on the server, he'd be willing to swap out. Driss runs the buff bot, by the way. Our one and only buff bot. Yeah. Yeah, by the time the game comes out, we'll just be able to travel the stars. Maybe it's because I'm getting old and cynical, I don't know. But I was on Frostfell too. Born and raised. Oh, Driss does. We only use up to level 7s on the server. There are no level 8s. And Zeus, the guy that runs the server, was kind enough to hit Driss's buff bot with an augmentation, so you get the 2-hour buffs out of it. Yep. Zeus is a good guy. And that's the story we're sticking with. Just don't be anywhere near Holtberg when he logs on. What the hell is that? It's probably not even there. Yeah. Accidents. Three, two, acid, that, nothing. Would you rather do it on purpose? Man, we got hit with a horrible train the other night. Horrible. We'd just gone into Soleil. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. That way you didn't have to go after him. That's a very generous thing to do. No, you shouldn't be ashamed of that. That's very generous of you. But we just logged into Soleil and somebody had a very small train following us. Cal, thanks for the raid. And you know, it was just a couple, so I figured we'll just kill them. And then here comes another guy with like 10 of them from way deep down in Soleil in tow. Oh man, that was horrible. Jim Perry didn't make it. Gathorn barely made it out with his life. Welcome all you Cal folks. I promise I'll behave tonight. Maybe. What you are witnessing right now is the game that would have been EverQuest if they had stuck to their schedules a little better. They've been a little more motivated. Oh, that's right, I saw that. Sorry I couldn't make it on. I have so little time anymore. One of these days I am going to make it to one of your streams, I swear. One of these days, Alice. To the moon. I miss that kind of TV. We watched Monster Squad last night. It's a movie from the 80s. If you've never watched it, please do. Because you'll be so hit with culture shock. The difference in what was acceptable back then versus what's acceptable now. Wolfman's got nards. That's the one. And the girlfriend was sitting there watching it, and you know, she's a product of this generation, so. Diamond Lord. We got a Diamond Lord. Can I kill a Diamond Lord? I don't think I can. Ooh, little fort. Let's go see what that's all about. I don't really spend a lot of time just exploring the Dire Lands. I've always been, you know, chicken. Nothing, nothing, nothing. What have we here? Tumaroks. Of course. Tumaroks and forts go hand in hand. Melee. Taskmaster, Taskmaster. Well, let's kill him. Probably deserve it. They've probably done something to deserve it. Holy shit, there's a lot of them. Where are they all at? Oh, they're all up in the tower. Alright. Let's see what's in here. Maybe they got some wands. You should spawn right outside of it. Bear with me, I'm going to be a little more focused than normal for a little bit, because I have no idea what's in here. I was playing in 2017 when they brought it down, but I didn't stick around for the very end. Once they announced they were bringing it down, I just uninstalled. Oh, good. Tier 4. Oh, Minor Swift Hunter, Major Bled. Yeah, lots of good stuff going on here, but that's about it. And what do we got here? Tier 4. Now, what's going on here? Are we going up or are we going down? I do. That's like 5 free levels. Now, when you get to town, when you run down, start in Holtberg. If you haven't already started, start in Holtberg, and then when you run into town, there will be a path warden near the Lifestone, and he'll give you a key to get some starter gear. And that'll get you up and running. Armor, primarily. Nope. Nope. You just talk to him. In fact, you can get as many of them as you want. That's why the big mana stones aren't worth anything. Because people were cashing them in. So he dropped the value on them. Because there's one of those in the chest. Every once in a while I'll sneak one out. It is. Emulator. It's an emulator. But anybody's welcome to play on it. Oh, they did. There's nothing to get. You just go into the Discord, follow the instructions, do the downloads, and you're good to go. It's all right there. It's not like P99 where they're all sneaky about, the game client or anything like that. So this game's no longer live, so. Hold on. Tris, can you pop a link in there real quick? Do you have it available? Or are you on your phone? Thank you, sir. That Discord. There you go. Then you just go to the Getting Started section. That's everything you need to know. Yep. This could have been the EverQuest of its day. They missed the release date by a couple of months. EverQuest beat them to the punch. Everybody ended up playing EverQuest, which is fine. Hi guys, I just dropped in for coffee. But it's comparing this to EverQuest is apples and oranges. Two completely different games. No, no, it's templates. You know, they have a. Yeah, I do. I know you hate this game because you're a godless heathen. It's an awful fancy dungeon for a whole lot of nothing. But they used blocks to make the dungeon building bigger or easier because there's a lot of freaking dungeons. Oh, here's an example of how many dungeons. Every one of these little yellow things is a dungeon. Every single one of them. This is just in the immediate area that I'm at. Dungeons, dungeons everywhere. Not a drop to drink. So they needed some way to build them quickly. And every patch, they added more dungeons. Okay, I just did a complete circle. Alright, we're done here. Every patch, and they did a patch every month. For years, they did this. And every time they did a new patch, they'd add a new dungeon or two or three or four. So they needed a way to be able to build these dungeons quickly, so they used templates. Which is why they all have similar visual appeal. Then the special ones, they made them special. The special dungeons. Here I'm in Holtberg, for example. Dungeon, 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 dungeon. Just around Holtberg. All these little yellow things. They're everywhere. Is that you, John? DrissBB is the buff bot for the server. So, it's free. Tips are appreciated. I spend all my money trying to keep them in tapers and scarabs whenever possible. Speaking of which, does anybody need major magic item tinkering before I sell it? Going once, going twice. Have to make an allotment for the chat delay. There it goes. Okay. Derp. Oh, spell components. No, you get back up there. How are you on tapers? Any idea? Is there a way I can do a report or request a comp count? Oh, excuse me. Probably. I know they went through, I don't use it personally, but I know they went through a lot of rigmarole to get it up and running. So, you should probably hold off on that until you're sure you want to commit to the server. Don't make any major changes yet. I've never used it. I've never used never MacLeod, never used any of that stuff. Always did it by hand. I use Go Arrow, Alinko for self buffs, Castaway for buffing others. I got Verendi installed, but it's really only for Verendi Sense and Go Arrow. And that's it. Agent Z for the heads-up display stuff. That's it. That's all I use. That's all I've ever used. I tried to get Minimap to work, but I can't get the freaking thing to work. What was it? Oh, never mind, I'm not done. Other things I need to do. Oh shit, it's worth it just for the trade note. Distillery due. B was saying I had to turn that in somewhere, and I forget where. Craigstone, Holtberg, or Heavy and Tow rather. Let's go to the mansion. Blow some shit up. I do miss not having prismatic arrows. Because now you got to carry one of each bow and stacks of each arrow. But when the prismatics were implemented, you just had to carry those. logged onto my mule on the second account, so that's why I'm just standing there. Alright, let's blow some shit up. Yeah, I'm not really doing anything. I'm just running around punching shit. Looking for wands. Ooh. Serious lag spike just hit. God damn, chest is so full. I'm trying to get some of this stuff out of my bag. Tired of carrying it. What is this? These are acid ward. What the hell do I got? That's so much crap. Oh, we'll just throw that in the chest too. Major bludgeon ward. Minor bludgeon ward. That's food for the mana stones. Too much stuff. I do. Alright, let's see what I can blow up here. Oh wait, this will go in the chest. What even is it? 300 wheeled, major heart. No, we'll just sell it. It's freaking nice, but not really. Double major. So we'll sell that. Alright, let's blow these things up. Oh, come on. So we got slash and slash. So we need 2 Imperial Topaz. Got electrical, so we need that, and then we got frost, so we need that. I'm on the mule, in case you're wondering. So. Hey, stuck it the first time. Boom, boom, boom. That's okay, we got one. Slash rending on a wand that will never get used. How often do you use slash? Bludgeoning sword. Somebody found the bludgeoning sword. Okay. Is it? I always use fire. I use fire on anything that looks like it might burn. Oh shit. Forgot to put this bow away. Yeah, it's not that great anyhow. That's right. Apply enough fire, anything will burn. This is from Floating City. Apparently you can turn it in for XP somewhere. Need a lightning rending. 350 wield. Alright, gonna buff. Then we're gonna go back out and start killing some more stuff. Alright, I'll be back in just a minute. Gonna grab a coffee. Sorry about that long delay. Had to hit the head. Alright. I think I'm going to go up north this time and grab some of those steel chests and get some 7s. Get prepped for it. Still looking for wands. Just got to make sure I got all my 8,000 weapons buffed. One more after this. Need to get a new lightning weapon too. Is there any quests you wanted to do? Yeah, we can crank out a quest before bedtime. I don't know if there are any. Oh, that bug. Hoping when I reinstall everything that goes away. Where the weapons disappear, wands disappear, everything. Okay, let's just head up north then. Cragstone. Hit some chests. Far horizons, here we come. Did you crash? Ah, okay. There we go. Alright, far horizons. Should really play my archer more. Got spoiled by the prismatic arrows though. Kind of tainted the whole thing for me. Remember when I was asking you how you were getting yours to stream so smooth? Well, that was the problem. It was my CPU was bottlenecking everything, and so these upgrades should drastically improve that. Okay, no more portals. That's it. Now it's just killing. Now we run west and murder everything. Nothing too hard. I'm just gonna kill everything. Just why not? Lots of Not even going to tell you what CPU I'm using, it's just embarrassing. What do we got up here? Armored skeletons. Well, that looks like fun. Models for these are so cool. I am running an Athlon quad core. Still want to make that bet. I don't know which one that is. Oh, this is 300 stuff. Not gonna bother. Loot tables are kind of wonky now. You're getting like multiple tiers in the same loot drop. They're so cool looking. It's always fun hunting with archers. Just stand around and let them do all the work. Yep. What do we got here? 325. Wands, wands, wands. I'm only looking for wands, Driss, so I mean Yokon, so feel free to loot anything. I'm just looking for wands. 14.8, high work, but I'm taking it. Can't be picky right now. 5.5 bludgeon, 0.05, nope. Not that picky. Or, yeah. I like the horn helms. Always been envious of people that are good on chat. It's always been my weak spot. I'll save you. So depressing about the weather. Wish it was better. Eight, 9, work 4, acid 1.2. Yeah, fuck it. Oh, we crashed. Saw that coming. It was starting to get a little choppy. Be right back. Nope, that was me. I could feel it coming. Wrong account. Thank you, sir. Ah, silver. I don't even like killing silver tuskers. They're just no fun. It's just a tusker guard with a better outfit. God damn, that's good coffee. Should start hitting the chest soon. I got stuck in plate dillo mode because of the Sleepy of the Crimson Stars. Now I still feel the need to kill them all, even though I don't need the bits anymore. Biting strike. No mana. Oh yeah, 5 mana con. Work 5. Hey, piercing. We got us a contender. I'm taking the peas. I have a thing for peas. Some bitch shot me in the back. Two cold, work 5, no melee defense. I thought I did have good armor. I really did. When Cracks gave this to me, I was just ecstatic. 10 tanks, each piece, the whole entire set. I got the helmet too, but I'm wearing the show helmet. And you had to come up with your exploit armor. Oh, it's not? No. Far too quickly. Style over substance. Kill them all, kill them all. Ooh, I don't like fighting elementals. They're just too much trouble. So I just avoid them. Doesn't matter what you use on them. You just can't do any damage unless you're a mage. Four and 9. Oop. The new leather armor models are just cool looking. I just wish the armor itself was good. Steel chest. Oh, manugas. I thought they were bannerlings. Work 7, electric. Oh, I'm taking it. Screw it. Screw it. Can always upgrade later. Nine and 0. Nothing. Alright. Steel chest nearby. That means Verendi. Oh, we can make a little detour for a diamond golem. Lineage 2. I don't know. I never even considered playing Lineage 2. Nothing against the game. It's just one of those games that was never on my to-do list. Only so many hours in the day. I'll bring it up to him. How's it going, Dream? Oh, that's a Korean game, isn't it? pretty game, if I recall. Hey, kid. Why is this not working? Am I crashing again? No? Huh. Must be bugged. And there goes your bow again. You don't see a chest right here? Yeah, maybe it's not actually there. Alright. No worries, John. I'm here every night. So, although I will be a little more sporadic this week because of the new rig. I got a lot of backing up and setting up to do later this week. So, probably going to be missing a night or two. Unavoidable. Heck. Groovy. Yep. Every night, 11 Eastern. Oh, why do I even bother? I'll just let you kill everything and I'll just loot it all. How about that? You can't compete with archers. Melee are low men on the totem pole when it comes to damage output in this game. You got mages, archers, and then melees. Yeah, maybe we get some shadow poo. Let's see. Oh, plant. That's right. We're not expected to do more work. Sturdy iron key. Shadow poo. They never drop shadow poo. Locked. We'll see about that. What's the freaking difficulty on the damn thing? Difficulty 400. Holy shit. It's kind of high. I don't think I have weaken lock. That's the problem. I should. Oh yeah, I do. There we go. Oh, that's why it's tier 5. Sorry, I'm looting it all. That's what you get for not taking lockpick. Neener, neener, neener. I'm just kidding. No, it really wasn't. They never are. There's a cheering coat that sucks. A bow that sucks. No, not worth the effort. You're looking at it. My favorite MMO ever. Favorite game? That's a tough one. I'd have to say any Fallout from 1 to Vegas. Excuse me. Possibly the Halo series. I'm not going to limit it to one game, although Reach would be my favorite amongst that series. Tough call. I like games for different reasons. Yeah, it's totally not. It's purely an American game. Turbine was the original producer for it. Yeah, but surprisingly, it was very popular in China for some reason. Is my guy's show, which is basically an Asian. That's why he's dressed like that. Oh, he's wearing the Asian helmet, and then he's wearing there's a Middle Eastern race called Gurundam. They're basically equivalent to our Middle Eastern folks. And that's the armor that he's wearing. Basically, I have Europeans, Asians, and Middle Eastern folks in the game. Yeah, the very first guild, it's called Allegiance on here. First guild I was in, everybody was Chinese, except me. It was. I don't know why. There were so many Chinese people when it first came out. I think that kind of tapered off after a while. But when it first came out, a whole lot of Chinese people. Everybody in Heavy and Toe was Chinese on Frostville. Oh, they spoke English. I grew up in a Chinese household too, so I had a smattering of the language. Yeah. It was neat. It was a neat upbringing. Christmas was great. Oh my God. Christmas was freaking amazing in our household. All those little red envelopes. God, you'd make out like it. But they didn't do shopping. They didn't bother with buying gifts or anything like that. They, you know, the Chinese, they don't have time for that crap. I'm too busy working 16 hours in the restaurant. But all the relatives would come over and just hand out the little red envelopes. Damn it. Crashed again. I think it's you, Yokon. You jinxed me. I was doing good all night, and then you start. Ah, damn it! It crashed again. Crashed on launch. Oh, let me in this time? Nope. Oh yeah, they knew. Hey, Gathorn, what's going on? Came in just in time to watch me crash repeatedly. I can't get it to fire back up again. Yeah, they all knew. Oh, let me in. I think we got it. Are we good? Are we good? Thank you, sir. There's a steel chest down here. At least that's what the thing says. I was the token white guy. There it is. Ten, 2, 1. Now, do you see the chest this time? There we go. I need some more mana stones too. This is a much less expensive way to get them. War spells. Great. I'll be done here in a minute. You only get about 5 pulls before it despawns. This is the only way to get your level 7 spells. Oh, come on. I don't need more spells. Infected caress. Some good ones that time. Probably be the last pull. And it's war spells. Dupes, all dupes. There it goes. Okay. So you see another Verendi? Oh, is that why he was going on about the passive XP? Pain in my ass. Freaking Legion's hometown resets all the time. I get flooded with freaking messages. Reset their hometown, reset their hometown. Buy some freaking gems. Anybody want to buy a mansion cheap? Nemesis. Oh, there's a lot of crap up here. Yeah, it looks that way. Should have gone out around Iron. Great skeleton. Isn't that one of those like boss things? No, I guess not. No, nothing special. I feel so bad for the Manugas. Poor guys. They have no depth perception. 3 eyes vertically. They got good height perception. They don't have any depth perception. They never stop growing, Manugas, according to the lore. They never stop growing, but eventually they grow to a point where Their body can't support their weight anymore, and that's usually what kills them. Damn it! Crashed again. Alright. Yeah, we seem to be having some kind of issue tonight, so I think I'm just going to call it there. Sorry, Yokon. Sorry to drag you out there, but it was about time to go back and rebuff anyhow. Just seems to want to keep crashing on me tonight. I don't know what the problem is. So I am going to wrap things up there. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Back on tomorrow night, more of the same. And until then, you folks have a great rest of the evening, and I'll see you tomorrow.